A landmark verdict. What the Live Nation antitrust ruling means for live music, a federal jury in New York has delivered a major blow to the live entertainment industry, ruling that Live Nation operates as an illegal monopoly. This verdict marks a historic moment in the fight against market dominance, signaling a potential turning point for how concerts are promoted, managed, and sold to the public. The scale of the monopoly, the ruling addresses the massive influence Live Nation has wielded since its 2010 merger with Ticketmaster. Rather than being just a ticketing platform, the company has built a vertically integrated empire that controls nearly every link in the live music supply chain. According to the case, Live Nation's market share as of 2024 includes 70% of the U.S. ticketing market, 60% of concert promotion, nearly 80% of the country's top arenas, management of over 400 artists. By controlling the venues, the promoters, the artists, and the ticketing software, Live Nation has created a closed loop. This web of exclusivity makes it incredibly difficult for independent venues or smaller ticketing competitors to enter the market, as many artists and venues are effectively locked into contracts with the conglomerate. Why this matters to fans for the average concertgoer, this monopoly has manifested in two primary ways: inflated costs and technical instability. Hidden costs. The jury found that Live Nation overcharged customers by an average of $1.72 per ticket through various service fees. While that amount may seem small, it represents a broader trend of opaque pricing that frustrates fans. Systemic failures. The company has faced intense scrutiny over software reliability. The most famous example was the 2023 Eras Tour meltdown, where Ticketmaster's systems crashed under the weight of demand, leaving millions of Taylor Swift fans unable to purchase tickets. Companies with this much market power don't really need to compete on price or quality, antitrust experts suggest, noting that a lack of competition removes the incentive to improve service or lower fees. Will ticket prices drop? It is important to manage expectations. This ruling will not result in an immediate drop in ticket prices. Live Nation has already signaled its intent to appeal, and the court has yet to determine specific penalties. Furthermore, even if the company is broken up, several economic factors continue to drive prices upward. Supply versus demand. The demand for major tour far outstrips the available supply of seats. The secondary market. Scalpers and resale platforms continue to drive up costs on the secondary market. Inflationary trends. The average price for a top 100 music tour has risen from roughly $40 in 2000 to over $122 in 2023, significantly outpacing general inflation. The path forward. Breaking up the behemoth, the next phase of this legal battle will determine the consequences. Judge Arun Subramanian now has the authority to impose significant changes, which could include financial penalties and consumer reimbursements, mandated divestitures, forcing the company to sell off certain venues or business units, the nuclear option, unwinding the original merger to separate Ticketmaster from Live Nation entirely. While breaking up a major corporation is rare, the last major instance being the AT and AMP T breakup in 1984, antitrust advocates argue it is the only way to restore a level playing field for smaller promoters and independent venues. Conclusion. While this verdict provides a historic legal victory against monopolistic practices, the actual impact on the consumer experience remains uncertain. The true test will be whether the courts can successfully dismantle Live Nation's dominance to foster a more competitive and transparent live music ecosystem.